However, now, but don't get me wrong. However, like I said, I was gonna make a video on why this one. Tell you guys about something else, because now I see a different point of view with the loot box system, and it might be too late, because right now the bill is probably going to pass, more than likely, and we can't stop.
It's still on like that
table to be
they're
signed.
still thinking about it.
Yeah, they're still thinking about it. It's on the table.
Fortunately or unfortunately, I guess, our government system is very slow. It takes a couple days for them to even decide to meet.
Let alone to figure out if something should be legal or not.
Especially because it's gaming, and like they don't give a damn too much about gaming.
Right. Anyways, so my friend Eugene_Slayer2 is gonna sit here and also.
You can say my real name. I don't give a damn.
True.
I say my real name on my own channel. I don't care.
Dever literally is gonna sit here and make it easier, because I'd probably just mess it up. I'm not really good at reading statistics to you guys and everything else of why loot boxes I would rather accept loot boxes than the alternative. Dever.
You know, this is going to be probably the most hated video on your channel. I really hope you know that. Like,
right now it needs to be out here so that people will understand this, because I would rather not take the alternative route, to be honest with you.
We're playing devil's advocate right now, man. We're basically saying that everything that most gamers believe is true and wholly is wrong.
Right. But go ahead. You got the floor.
Listen, you idiots. Don't take away loot boxes. Want to know the reason? Because they'll get your money out of you somehow. I actually heard this. I don't remember in whose video. I was watching somebody who was talking about the law. And you think that they're just gonna let you get away? These companies, they now have a taste for your wallet, you in other ways. Be it monthly prices to play on their servers, or something, I guess, kind of like, I'm always gonna get hate for this, what Fortnite did with their like everyday shop that changes. You know, that's gonna probably be something where they have oh, you can get this special gun only for this limited time. By the way, it's just as broken as it would be in the loot boxes, except instead of you having to buy 80 loot boxes to get it, it's just gonna be like 70 freaking bucks. Or something of equivalent value. And there's gonna be a shit ton of them that are added every damn week. Or if there's not a shit ton of them, well, there's going to be something better that's added. Like I said, the damn monthly charge. I don't know where else you want me to go with this, Chris. That's basically my only point here, is that they'll get their money eventually.
They'll get their money out of you somehow. Now, you guys probably aren't like me, who will sit here and play games for hours and hours and hours. Probably not like me, but I don't want to sit.
Your average gamer is going to have a hell of a price, because it's going to be like, maybe not like $5, but even if it's just $5, everybody take a moment to count the games that you play, even semi-actively online, like Call of Duty, GTA. Personally, I have like 76. Each of those games gonna have a price tag on them on their online mode. Especially games like Call of Duty and things like that, where it's gonna automatically have a freaking just, oh, here's this like massive damn price.
Pretty much.
I'm getting a shit ton of rats. Hold on, I'm playing Fallout and I'm getting a shit ton of rats.
But like that's what I'm trying to say, where I come from of, I would rather have loot boxes than pay a bunch of crap. I have a lot of games, even for PlayStation 4, even though I game more on an Xbox, preferably, but like, what's the point? You're going to be more broke trying to make sure you can play online with all of your games you have, unless you play single player, which has no purpose to play online. Then you're still going to pay a lot of money for all those games.
Single player games, kind of like Fallout 4, which is actually what I'm playing, I can easily see them adding, like, well, kind of like what Bethesda has, the microtransaction system that they did make, where you can purchase all these, like, I don't know what the hell do I call them, like, add-ons and shit that change the way the game feels.
Yep.
Oh, my character just got killed by fucking radiation. That's great. I forgot a hazmat suit. Why did I forget to bring a hazmat suit, Chris?
I don't know. I don't play it, so I won't know. But yeah, that's what I'm saying by, like, I would rather spend 2 hours grinding down to 30 reserve crates, redeem them, and then at least get something out of it, even if it's trash, because it's like it's not worth the alternative.
Like, no health. It saved me with no health. Really, game. It saved me right as I had like no health. Goddamn Fallout.
But yeah, anyways, I would rather accept the loot boxes now that I see this point of view than the alternative, because I might game. I probably ain't got the best game setup. I might not buy the best games. I might not have the best internet for gaming and broadcasting and stuff. But I am sure as hell.
Your games, the like one-off games, those are gonna have the most expensive price tag.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Oh, wait, what the fuck?
But my point is I would rather have the loot boxes now. Now that I see what will happen if they did not have loot boxes. So like,
completely forgotten how the hell to go through the gauntlet.
So like, literally, like, think about it before you really want this, because I ain't gonna be able, with the amount of games I play, I'm not gonna be able to afford to pay every single server to play on. I probably won't be on GTA a lot anymore. I probably won't be playing a lot of games anymore because of this. And the single player games are still going to be affected by this, because they're still going to find a way to get your money.
It'll mostly, well, single player games are going to have a whole other issue. They're going to have like what Bethesda made for most of them.
Right, that's what I mean.
This is mostly going to affect games like first-person shooter, team combat, TDM type games. So.
Or GTA 5, something like that.
No, not really GTA 5, because GTA.
It didn't have a loot box problem.
Yeah, it's mostly going to affect any game that's a loot box system, or because once this bill changes, I don't know how many of you guys know software. So these are like for the most part, there's a joke that's kind of true. They build the loot box system, then they build the game. They build the loot box system, and then the game around it. Most of these games servers for online are going to shut off, and they're probably not going to come back online.
Probably not. Nope. So that means you'll have to also get rid of that game if you ever want to play on.
Because it doesn't. This law isn't just affecting the paid ones. It's also affecting free and cosmetic ones. And here's
like
the thing with this law. No. Fortnite's not cosmetic. Fortnite, however, their llamas for their survival one, that one will get affected. But then again, who the hell cares? You can get a new, like, if you honestly wanted a new character, I grind one out in like 3 hours, and then I have a new god character.
Right.
Well, that game's really grindy, so let's just not talk about that. For mobile games, and this is what a lot of people do not understand, mobile survives on this.
Yep.
Mobile exists.
I play Yu-Gi-Oh on my phones and stuff. I play Yu-Gi-Oh games on my stuff. Well, guess what? I won't be able to go on my phone and play Yu-Gi-Oh because I can't access my console because of where I'm at. But I could have done it on my phone, but because of this new bill, it don't exist no more either, so I have to wait until I get home now. Like I said, you guys need to be careful on what you ask for. I was in the same boat. I don't like this system, but I would rather have the loot box system over this alternative. I'd rather have that, because at least I'm not paying $5 every month for Call of Duty if that's how much they want to charge it, if this bill passes, and they decide on that.
Here's something with that there, with, like you were just saying, with, the Yu-Gi-Oh game. So Yu-Gi-Oh is very popular, and I know a lot of people in my personal life that love that damn game. you can basically kiss that game goodbye.
Right?
Because it is basically a fucking loot box game, and nobody I know can convince me otherwise. It is literally a loot box game. However, it's a card pack game. So, depending on how, and you know that Big Brother is going to do this, depending on how they issue, it's very vague. And that's where my theory into, well, it's going to kill what we call modern gaming. It's gonna be basically dead.
Yeah, this bill's gonna kill it.
And a lot of
if
people
it
are gonna
passes.
say, hooray, yeah, you know, hooray, modern gaming is gonna die, you know, it's gaming. No, you just made gaming more expensive.
More expensive and not worth the time and effort.
And like occasional gamers, people who would, you know, just play it just for the fun of it, aren't gonna play it. Like, you know how many people play Call of Duty once a month who like never really play it because they have work?
Yeah, they won't play it at all.
That number of players is going to drop, and Call of Duty knows this. So, instantly, just to buy the game, I can easily see them charging you $100.
Easily. Even though some versions of the game will be $100 anyways.
With the economy inflating, at least here where I live, I can easily see it being $100 without a shred of doubt. It's going to be over $100. And most games like that are going to have the system. It's like World of Warcraft. Most people who would ever watch this have played World of Warcraft. $20 a month, and if you don't pay, you don't play.
Your shit gets erased as well.
Mine did. I don't know if that happened to everybody. My account just got erased. I know if you don't pay for a while, it might.
Makes me glad that's the if I got a computer, if I got an actual home PC that's actually like literally the most, you know, capable of them. Makes me kind of glad I'm not going to buy World of Warcraft if that's still the shit they use. Because I'm like,
World of Warcraft always will. You always pay to play World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I'm not doing
it. No. Okay, here's the thing though. For PC games, most PC gamers won't find this as a new thing, as this is something for MMO players like me that we see as, oh, we have a new game that has a monthly charge. Add it to the fucking list, because for, well, PC, that's basically it. There's a fucking list of games that have monthly charges that, depending on how well you play it, they either have, like, you know, monthly charges that are decent, monthly charges that are, like, really outrageous, but people still pay them.
Yep.
You think that these other companies aren't saying that people will pay this much money? However, there is this fun factor here that comes into that. Because everybody pays it, they don't have loot boxes. At least most of them. Some of them still do. However, the ones that do, for the most part, will unfortunately run into a couple of issues. And I'm pretty sure if I need to explain what those issues are, then you all do not play PC games in the slightest. It should probably leave this channel, because I'm going to disown you for Chris. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just gonna be what's gonna happen. They're either gonna implement the monthly system, a new, which I can actually easily see this like a market type thing, with not with like crypto keys, no, currency. You're gonna have to buy them.
Yep.
Or they'll do like what before Heroes and Generals did its great fuckery with its how much everything costs. You can still earn those, but the rate at which you earn them is so just
not worth your wasting time. You might as well just buy it.
Yeah, it's like what was it? I always use Heroes Generals as an example because it's such a blatant, just slap in the face of the gamers. Once it had just come to Steam, somebody, I don't remember, I'll have to look up the article and I'll post it in the comment section of this. It was like 1,200 hours, or somewhere, like, to get to the M12 carbine. It was a ridiculous number of hours, or like $20. Now it's not as bad. It's like $100, but $100, or it's actually even longer now to get that shit. So you're not really getting too much of an upgrade here.
Nope. Basically, they're gonna make it to where you're gonna start saying this to gaming, like I don't want to say, waste of money, waste of my time. Why the hell would I get it? That's literally what's going to end up happening with this bill. And I'm sorry, I don't like loot boxes any more than most of the gamers do. But it's facts. Let's face it. We would rather have AIDS and cancer than this.
This dude before I told him this, like, I'm gonna make a video about, you know, why loot boxes don't need to be real. I'm like, you do know how that will fuck the gaming community, right? Like, you do know
they are gonna hate me, but it's the truth, man. Y'all need to know this real quick.
They've got a taste for our wallet, and just like gold diggers, they ain't letting us go.
Right? I had a gold digger once. Do you see where I'm at now because I let go of her? Shit.
Like, it is unfortunate, but they have tasted our wallet and liked it.
And they ain't letting go of it. They're like Hades grabbing... They're like the Hell's demons that come and retrieve Kratos from God of War 2. They ain't gonna let go easily. No. Those hands are on us right now. And the gaming companies know it.
What was it? It was, somebody I was talking to, we were talking about it. Right now, at my work, with one of my coworkers, he asked me about some game, I don't remember which game it was, before it came out, and I accurately predicted everything that was that had happened with it. I think it was 70, no, it wasn't 76, it was some Bethesda game, I don't remember which one it was, but there was one that I had accurately predicted. I don't remember which one it was, and that's gonna kill me for the rest of the night.
You're gonna lose sleep over that, man.
Yeah, because now I'm furious. Like, okay, I was fucking right. I want to remember what damn game I was right about. Because
I want to say 76, because I remember you saying something about 76 with that similarity of why you predicted it all.
Well, no, I predicted that it was gonna be buggy as high hell. It was, still kind of is, but my major issue with it is it lacks NPCs. In fact, I don't like any current Fallout. Like Fallout 4, I like it in the fact that it's on the new generation. Personally, if I can get Fallout 3 onto the new generation, I'd have much preferred that. Because, well, my choices actually meant a damn thing. But that's neither here nor there for gaming in general. On top of that, while 76 is kind of buggy, it's not a bad game by any measure. I mean, there's definitely worse games out there that people like. I mean, hell, look at GTA. That fucker is full of damn glitches and bugs.
Not only that, it's full of idiotic people who sit there and think because the only kills they can get is with a Mark II, they automatically think that they're this great major try-hard player, and it's like, no, you're not. To me, a try-hard player, for example, in GTA 5, is someone who grinds out on the game to get a bunch of money, is good at killing other players, aka PvPing, not just on foot with a regular gun, or, you know, if you're like me, you like the new looks of the new guns, and just transform them. You know, is like me, just uses guns to kill and use weaponized vehicles, then okay, you're a tryhard. Because you got a lot of money, you've obviously got a lot of weaponry, know how to use it, and you have weapon vehicles, and you're really skilled at killing players on foot with regular guns, and you're skilled with killing players in weaponized vehicles. That's a tryhard. So not only do you have these bugs and glitches, but you got people who literally falsely assume they're, you know, tryhards. And think they're all that in a bag of chips because they can kill you in a game.
And now just remember this, guys. You'll still have to deal with all those cancerous players. But there's going to be one glorious thing that's different. Most games are either going to implement a monthly or weekly purchasing.
And that don't include all games.
Well, no. Most online games, like Call of Duty and shit, they're going to implement it. There's no way they're not. Like,
I'm just saying, each separate game is going to have you, oh, you want to play this game? Okay, here's money. You switch it, you put in another game. Oh, yeah, you need to pay me money or you can't play my servers online.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, yeah, so basically I have to... Like, I don't even personally have to, just some random dumbass has to freaking, pay to, you know, have those, you know... I stumble over my words a lot. You know, some dumbass has to pay for the loot boxes. I don't even personally have to. But basically, I have to either do that or pay a shit ton of money. Most people I know have agreed with me that they're just gonna not play games anymore if that actually becomes true.
Yep, I'm not. I'll stop because I can't afford to pay $5 for every game. If that's just an example. If that's what they're gonna pay for every game.
But you know it's gonna be more than $5.
Oh yeah, I know.
But it's not even like
it's gonna be like $18 for Call of Duty, maybe more.
Oh no! Oh, a month? No, it'll be like 20.
Right.
Like, well, let's not even lie here, guys. Like, with how greedy game companies are, would it surprise you that the new Call of Duty game that has just released? Oh, guess what? The online mode, yeah, it's awesome, guys. But you have to pay once a month
to play
like
it.
$20. What was that, Chris?
Like, I forgot what I said. Sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like, basically, it's either like $20 a month or a week, or just let some dumbass bite the bullet.
Finally, that guy with the minigun back.
And I keep calling somebody a dumbass, but people who pay those games, that's what they are. I don't know. I don't care what anyone says. They're dumbasses.
Damn, that guy with the minigun. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I was thinking by wishing the death upon the loot boxes. Now I kind of see why it's a thing. Because it's like, if they weren't going to get loot boxes from us, they were going to get it some other way.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it's either loot boxes, which nobody likes, or like which I'm using like $5, like a lowball example. Games like Call of Duty, you know there are some like people out there that will pay more money than that, and everybody's gonna say, oh no, the parents won't let them. You know how many fucking parents will pay $5 to give their child, like $5 a month to give their child Call of Duty, just so that way their kid doesn't fucking bother them?
They'll be like, yeah, here's the money, go shut up for me. And because that they didn't pay attention.
I'm gonna say this. No, I'm gonna say this. There's gonna be something different. There'll be service tax from each individual company.
Right?
All Call of Duties, $20 or like $40 a year for their services online. So basically, you'll be paying like $100 or whatever the hell it is at that time for PlayStation Online to play online, and then the Call of Duty, you know, and all them, or EA, you know, all them, they're gonna have their own price for you to pay for you to play online. And you don't think they'll be able to do it? Okay, well, let's say that's only for the PC people, because that's okay, that's PC. they're still getting their fucking money off of you guys offline and those guys on console, because they're gonna do like a market type thing. They're gonna get their money one way or another, and I'm only using those two as examples because those are the only two I can think of off the top of my head. But there are millions of other ways they can make money.
Yep.
They can do it. No, okay. They can do what phones are doing and add ads onto your game. You guys do realize that, right?
Yep.
Like, you think game companies are really that above adding ads and making you pay a fee a month to remove ads?
Yeah, they'll do that same damn thing.
Which, okay, let's talk about phone gaming
YouTube, for example. YouTube, for example.
No.
YouTube Red. Or Premium.
Well,
Ad
YouTube
free.
Red Premium are like, well, no, they add other things other than just like removing ads.
Oh, yeah. They add... what is it? Oh, shit. They make it to where you can play it in background. You can turn off your phone and you can play everything in background.
Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, basically, the mobile gaming, as we know it, will just die.
Pretty much.
Because most mobile games survive off of three things: ads to high hell, people who pay to remove those ads, and the most impressive one, loot boxes. I personally love Guns of Glory. I probably spend like 50, 60 bucks a week on that game. That's just because I personally want to. But there are a million other players on this game that don't. They're making those deal pack things for me and players like me that don't want to spend over the thousands that players do spend on this game. But usually will buy a couple of the, like, you know, the $5, the $10, the $1 packs. But those have pretty good loot in them. That's how mobile games survive. Is between loot boxes, cheap deals, and ads. Now imagine the reasons why most people hate playing mobile is one of those two, but usually two of them, the loot boxes and the ads.
Mine is the loot boxes because it's like the prices on them. Like for Yu-Gi-Oh, for me to get a starter pack or like a structured deck, I have to pay 20 bucks or 10 bucks sometimes, depending if they're on a deal or not. On my end of the phone.
Exactly. Now imagine this. That shit will come to this. That shit will come here.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm like, I changed my mind on the whole aspect of let's get rid of loot boxes, because I'm like, shit. Do I take first option, having cancer and AIDS in the game, or B?
Well, cancer and well, no, basically, it'll be cancer and AIDS, but different ways of getting them.
Get
like,
right.
Okay, you can go from okay, it's like, I don't know. How many loot boxes was it? I believe somebody did, like, I heard somewhere it was like 60 or 70 loot boxes per update, and you might get the brand new thing. I could be wrong. People may have to correct me on this, but basically, it's either having, not even you don't even have to buy them. You can, you know, earn them or whatever, because most of them you can. You're like just random people buying those, and you know they're buying them on a mass. Like those YouTubers who buy them on a mass, those freaking videos get shitloads of views.
Yep.
Or everyone having either ads, which is actually something, now that I think about it, that fucking definitely possible. Like, there is not going to be ads into that. Then you've clearly never experienced the desperation of gaming companies. Like, gaming companies are probably either the most or the second most greedy people, with the most probably being, like, I don't know, casinos? But even then, like, casinos, you know you're fucked when you go in there.
Yep.
It's like when you're gonna play a game, it's a 50-50 shot. Like,
Yep, you know you fucked when you go in there, and it's going to be worse than it is now with loot boxes. I would rather still have loot boxes and have more of a chance getting shit out of them than go through what we would go through as the alternative if this bill is introduced.
Here's something that I did like about some mobile games that I play. Not all of them are nearly as good as others. For the most part, there are like, well actually I'll use Guns of Glory as an example, or just any game along those lines. Tier level loot boxes where you have like, okay, you have like all cosmetic or all weaponry. I actually could see this being a thing where Call of Duty gets released, or not just Call of Duty, but just games in general getting released with like 3 guns optioned to you, and you gotta get these other like you gotta go buy them or like earn cash to get them, kind of like Heroes and Generals where there's a shit ton of guns, but you can either pay real money to get them or spend hours to get them. And let's be honest here, we're very lazy. Like if I have the option, 20 hours or $10.
He's probably gonna get to $10. He's just gonna be like, screw it, just give me it now.
Right now. That's what, an hour at work. I just give it here. Like, let's be honest here. Who the hell is gonna like wait that long? You sit here and tell me that okay, you can either spend 20 hours or spend $10. Most people are just gonna spend $10 if they have the ability to.
Me, like on Call of Duty right now, if I wanted to get to tier 60 right now, instead of log on once a day to get a tier skip, I could just go on there and pay, let's say, like 1,500 COD points. Because that's probably how much it's going to cost. And I'm like, why be lazy?
I don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off. But that's another thing, actually, that because of Epic Games, what they did is that whole, like, progression system. That has changed gaming.
Yep. So now you can pay to increase your tier level on Fortnite, and then since Activision is wanting to copy off of Fortnite, they introduced that on Black Ops 4.
And now let's remember this. That's gonna probably be another thing that they're gonna use to get money. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, okay. Well, you don't wanna like spend all this money on certain games. Okay, well we're just gonna add this, this really annoying busted system.
That won't do a damn thing.
For, like fucking ever. Like I could easily see it basically like Fortnite system being completely copied. Because it is a decent way of making money. You get a lot of money from dumbasses. And no offense, most players who play video games don't think about, oh well, I can just wait, I can just save. No, you just want to get the damn thing.
Yeah, you're gonna be ding dong and be forced into buying it. So when companies see this, they're gonna be, oh my god, people are actually going for this. Let's keep it. And then there we go. Even if that bill gets repealed, if this bill gets repealed and stuff, and that's still gonna be there. Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, that's what created loot boxes. No, they'll never get away with it. EA fucked themselves and every other company because of how heavily they
implemented it in Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah, because not just Battlefront.
Yep, pretty much.
It's so hard to like
balance
shit. This, I just can so foresee what's about to happen.
Yep. And all it started with is with Activision.
Well, no, it wasn't Activision. Actually, Activision was not the one who originally started this.
Who was it then?
EA. If I remember correctly, EA was the one who started all this shit.
No, they didn't. Because back in 2015, I believe, or 13, I can't remember. I think it's 2013, yeah, because I just graduated high school. Advanced Warfare was the first one to introduce this stuff, and then Battlefront 2 came out, and then EA really didn't help the situation.
Well, no. There was, Well, okay, are we talking on mobile or on this?
Console. Mobile has an excuse.
Mobile, console, and PC. They're like, to be honest, this is another part of this, because it's so vague. It doesn't protect the one that honestly should get the protection, and that's mobile. Because
yeah,
mobile doesn't have there are ways mobile can make money, but they're more annoying. Everybody always complains about just how annoying ads every 5 minutes are. Well, that's where the loot boxes and the microtransactions actually save this type of shit, because mobile games that are popular and get a lot of money, like, I'm going to use this one here again, Guns of Glory, I don't have ads when I play that. I didn't buy the removal of ads. There is no ads because people pay enough onto it.
Yep. So yeah, welcome to what your desire is going to get you, guys. Your gaming worlds are going to die. You're not going to be able to play mobile because they won't exist anymore, because that basically loot boxes and microtransactions. Sorry, I can't talk.
No.
It's late at night.
They don't want to remove microtransaction.
They want to remove loot boxes, which is pretty much the mobile game's lifeline.
Yeah, because they want to remove the form of loot boxes. So
anything that has a box and contains things in it that is randomized.
Madden. Any a sport game, anything like their pack systems where it's what is it, Madden, not Madden Mobile, but their console one where you get to there's card packs.
I can't remember. I don't play sports games. I haven't played them since my cousin.
Neither do I. My little brother plays it. That's the only reason I know. That's the only reason I know of their existence. But
the point is you might have your desire to sit there and say, hey, get rid of these loot boxes, but your desire in the bill that's coming out right now is going to completely ruin the entire gaming community. I mean, right now as it is, just with loot boxes, the community's doing fine. It's just no one likes them, because we expect when we see, oh, hey, no duplicate guarantees, but we get weapons, and then we're screwed on weapons we don't even use, or we don't get them anyways if we hit the rare supply drops up. Or in this case, Black Ops 4's reserve crates. I mean, yes, I don't like it any better than everybody else does, but I don't want to sit here and pay $15, $20 or more for every game I have. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
That's going to basically be what's going to end up happening, because there's like I said, they got a taste for your wallet and they liked it. And unfortunately,
they ain't gonna
stop. It was due to players because I'm not even gonna lie here. I've bought supply drops before.
I did before I noticed how cancerous they were.
Well, no. Even then, I wanted a gun that was in one of the Call of Duties. I don't remember which one, but I wanted it bad enough that yes, I joined the cancer crew and I bought supply drops.
So yeah, if you're gonna bash anyone on this channel, don't bash me. Bash him.
Bash the guy who's playing devil's advocate here. Okay, remember that, guys. Chris didn't want them. Remember this.
I didn't want them, but
into my side. Because it's basically my side, or y'all are gonna have a hell of a fucking problem.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all are gonna have a hell of a problem, and it'd be your fault.
Gaming is a I think it was a multi-trillion-dollar thing. Honestly, gaming makes more one game makes a shitload of money. So it's not even this one game sucked or anything like that. No, it's just you aren't getting rid of gaming. It's just not even possible.
That's our point.
It will just cost a lot of money that you did not know you had to spend.
To game.
Suddenly, you'll just have this extremely expensive price tag attached to everything.
The next day you wake up.
I can say, Well, no, like, no, not even the next day. Like, the next, like, couple hours.
Yep. The next couple hours, you're going to get a message. You must pay for online services, or you will not be allowed to play such like GTA Online, like you're seeing on the screen now.
Well, no. There's what was it? It was fucking what was it? It was like single player games. I can easily see them like like a Fallout 4, like $100 or more just base for the price. Because you're playing single player, you're not playing online with other people with other content for the mission.
Yep.
Of course, there's still going to be crappy ones that are not going to be costing that much, but games that are, actually decent.
Yep.
It's going to be kind of expensive. Plus, there's going to be a shop kind of like what Bethesda actually did and put. And unfortunately, I can easily see those being chocked full of crap that people are going to buy.
Anyways, just like they do now.
No, it's not going to be like... Well, no, it's not going to be complete crap. Like, I can easily see it having a shit ton of just random, like, junk in here, though.
Yep. But that's enough for today. It's just something that you guys need to think on real quick before you really set your souls into motion over it, because, like I said, it's going to really destroy the community, like the gaming community, because everybody who is like me, who actually pours endless time into these games, otherwise it is a waste of money to buy them, you're going to realize real quick, not only you're going to have to buy these games that are probably going to double in price, so instead of paying $60, you might pay $120 or something like that. You're also going to have to turn right around, access your credit card information onto your console, and be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to pay $5 for this game. Turn right around, put in another game. Oh, yep, $5 again.
And on top of that, I can easily see them having ads as well. So now you've paid $5. At the very bottom of your screen, you're playing Call of Duty, and underneath you see like a freaking ad for Warframe or some shit like that.
Yep.
Like, you guys know that basically gaming, if you remove loot boxes, which I actually heard somewhere that they might be doing ads on console games just in general, so good luck with that.
Yep. So, but with that, I will end this video. Like I said, you guys can sit there and think about that for a couple of hours or days even, however long we got until this bill gets introduced, and hopefully
it'll be a while.
It'll still be a while. They don't plan to do it yet, but that's why I'm making the video now. You have until that bill gets decided and voted on whether it's going to become law or not, to literally decide and literally try to contact your representatives, whatever, and have them to cancel it, because this is going to ruin games. Games are no longer going to be worth it anymore, like for me especially, because I can't afford paying $5 a game to play them online. I like the single player too, and then I'm not, if I don't want to choose to play online, I'm probably going to have to decide, hey, guess what? If I want to play single player and save some money, I might as well just pay $116 or something, whatever the prices might go up to. So it's just something for you guys to think on. I'm against it. He's against it, because we see what happens if the loot boxes get removed.
Well, I'd like to just say this real quick. Chris wasn't against this until I started explaining this to him.
Yeah.
So, for once the guy who's like me was actually forward thinking.
Yep. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment if you actually see our point of view. If not, I'd like to hear your opinions. Like I said, like the video, comment whether you liked our view or not, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and share this video. Get it out there before this bill gets introduced, because it's going to be like that one internet plan that they were originally trying to think of, but it got scrapped. So,
wait, which one was that? Which one was that?
Net neutral, I think, where they made it to where you have so long.
Didn't they pass that?
No, I don't think they passed it, because I ain't paid for extra internet using on my damn phone every day.
Well, no. It's up to the individual. It's up to the individual providers. So just because it doesn't charge you doesn't mean that it didn't pass.
Okay, so not only did
it basically just gave companies like permission to say, nah, fuck you, we want, like, we're doing this now. It didn't like
say it has to go into immediate effect. Force it. Yeah, it's not forcing it. Okay, never mind. I didn't exactly read into the details when it said it's passed. So I mean, but anyways, like I said, it's gonna treat it like that.
This is why, Chris, you should let the intelligent one speak first.
Or at least go through and read the entire article through over and over again, so that way you have an understanding of what's going on. But like I said,
I'm surprised you didn't threaten to kick my ass for that joke. But alright.
No, I really didn't, because at this point I'm serious. I'm also tired. I need to be going to bed. And on top of that, it's just, this is a serious discussion, so I really wasn't trying to joke at all. And if I did, sorry. Because it's like, I love gaming. I love it. I've been playing since the Sega Genesis and Atari and stuff like that, and I love gaming. I will admit, I'm probably more of a gamer freak than people give me credit for. But if this bill gets introduced, I'm done. But with that, I'm going to end this video. Y'all have a nice day, and I'd like to thank my friend Dever here for providing us with this video and stuff a little bit, and the insights of what might happen as a consequence to this bill being passed, of our desire to get rid of loot boxes.
I just want to see the faces on everyone who was standing behind loot boxes being removed after they have removed it, and they realize that all this shit might happen, or even if it doesn't happen. Just remember that they'll get their money out of you somehow. Even if it takes a while, gaming companies are not dumb, and they're very, very, very resourceful.
Sayonara.